So I just have another short video tutorial here. I want to share it with you guys on how to replace the battery on the Apple iPhone 4 phone. Now, since the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus have been released, a family member of mine recently upgraded, and I was fortunate enough that they gave me their old phone to play around with. They told me to take it, do whatever I want with it. So what I did was a teardown of this phone, and I found it extremely easy when taking the battery out of it and reinstalling the battery back in it. And I thought to myself that'd be a great video to share with my YouTube subscribers and everyone on YouTube. So for whatever reason, if your iPhone 4 has some extended warranty and it's still under warranty, understand that you may void your warranty, and you guys are doing this at your own risk, so you want to be careful there. But then again, you may save yourself, $85 to $100 just doing this yourself, and it is extremely easy to do this yourself. So what you guys want to do first, though, is power off your phone. Make sure it's turned completely off. And you need, just a couple of tools over here. I just have like a small plastic pry tool there, 2 of those, and a very small Phillips head screwdriver there. And this screwdriver here is called a pentalobe screwdriver. And there's the size that I'm using, 0.8 by 40 millimeter. And I'm going to be using that right now, actually, because on the very bottom of the phone, you're looking for 2 little screws on your iPhone 4. And these screws are known as pentalobular security screws, as they're called. They're like a 5-point tamper-resistant type of screw. And what you want to do first is remove those screws. And they are very, very, very tiny. So you remove those screws, and then what you want to do is you flip your phone over, and you want to push towards the top. So you want to press somewhere like in the middle here, press down and push forward, and you'll see this slide, the back plate slide forward. See, it just pops forward there. And once you get that popped forward, you just simply take that back plate off. And then there you can see the battery in here. Now this battery is just simply sitting in there. Here is like a pull tab, and there is some glue under this battery, but it does have a connector over here. So what you want to do is take your Phillips head screwdriver, or whatever applies to your phone. It's probably this one. Sometimes there are 2 screws in here, so you just want to be careful here. You simply unscrew that little screw. And then what you want to do is take your pry bar, little pry tool actually, not quite a pry bar, but pry tool, and you just want to pop up the little connector there and bend that back just a little bit. You want to be careful that, there's no other little pieces, which this phone does not have. Now the battery can be very tough to get out of here. Okay, it took me a little while to get it out. I had to kind of work at it, from this end with this tool in there a little bit, and this one over there, and you just have to work at it a little bit, and then you simply just take it and you can pull it out. You just want to be really careful doing that, and it simply is just sitting down in there. Okay, so there's the battery. Now, your replacement battery may have different writing on it or whatever, but you can see here is the connector to the battery, and how that's kind of shaped downward right there. That'll be important when we put this back in there. So let's just say now that you guys, grabbed your new battery, which should be like identical to this one, the connector, everything should be the same on your new battery. What you want to do is start by putting the connector in first. So you just want to line the connector up, and I do it with the hole where the little Phillips head screw was. Line that up, and then this thing snaps in. Just snaps into place, and then you can see the ribbon to the connector is facing down in there. You just kind of even the battery up down in there and just push it forward, and it pops down in there. That's it. And then you simply take your Phillips head screwdriver and make sure that that's all lined up right there, and then you simply just put that back in there and screw that back in. Just snug it up so it's not going to get over tightened. You don't want to strip anything. And that's it for your new battery, you have that in there. You just fold the flap forward there and put, or this way, however you want to do it. Just fold the little tab down, and then you simply just put your cover back on it. There are white, like, there's these little white notches, things that stick out there. You can just line them up around the edge of the phone. Okay, it's not going to go, you're going to want to be up just a little bit when you put this back down, because you want to slide it. You want them to be in their grooves there, just like that. And then what you do then is just, if you watch the bottom there, I just slide the cover back on. So now the cover is on, and just do like a little walk around the phone to make sure it's flush. And then all you have to do then is take your pentalobe screwdriver, put the screws back on, and screw them back in to the bottom of the phone here. As soon as I get it lined up. If you want to do this the easy way, don't drink a lot of caffeine or a lot of coffee before you do this, because you will have one heck of a time getting the screws back into their home. So then you just simply snug those back up, and then we can do the old power the phone on test here, which we should be 100% fine. So there is the iPhone starting back up. Absolutely no problems at all. Again, very difficult to void your warranty on that if you're extremely careful. Really easy to do, could save you $100. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a great one. Thanks for watching.